sunk an enemy destroyer.
Team, this is Ripper here. You guys doing fantastic today. Got a really interesting video that I just saw on a YouTuber, and he was talking about the new Venezia kind of style of the legendary mod, lighthouse build, and so forth. And I never had thought about this, but man, is this thing, I would say, borderline broken and OP powerful. But as always, before we begin, let's grab a button below. Appreciate all the supporters of the channel. If you like what we're doing here, leave a comment, like, whatever, and share the video because it's a great place to learn about sailing ships, shooting ships, and have fun at the same time while making friends. So let's get right to it. Venezia, Tier 10, the Italian cruiser line. And right off the bat, you can see we're a lighthouse build. Yes, you can see basically TLDR, this thing is trying to get the best reload, best dispersion at long range, and you really are just a sap spitting platform. Not necessarily Austin machine gun style, but man, this build, check the build at the end of the video to see what I did. But I was just copying what I saw on YouTube. Somebody had done this, and man, I'm telling you, the Venezia is literally it's a destroyer killer. It literally will melt a destroyer in almost one shot here. Look at this. Here's a shot right here. I'm just going to aim right at the center right here. Fire 15 guns, 3 barrels each. And there it is. And not only is that, if you put on the commander for the Italian, I cannot pronounce his name for some reason, but you're getting perks like for every first kill you get, and then 100 shells you get, and then you're popping perks left and right, and it's almost necessary to have this. But the next thing is, and forgive me, I don't have the legendary mod. I'm going to have to grind for it, but I will get the legendary mod for Venezia. But just by itself, without the legendary mod, this thing is literally borderline broken OP, and it's so freaking powerful. And this is probably one of the ships, I think Sea Lord Mountain Bat did a video where ships you don't want to see spawn on a flank, and this is one of them. Venezia is literally one of these ships that I literally, as a destroyer player, dread. And remember, I'm a DD main. I don't play cruisers or battleships as much anymore, and I'm treating this thing like a destroyer. Man, this Venezia, not only do you get up to speeds, especially when you build for it, up to 38 knots. You are fast as a destroyer, maybe faster than some. And okay, look at this perk right here. I'm going to have to pause this video. Right here. This is called a outnumbered skill. So it improves your characteristics while the number of allies within your ship's main battery firing range doesn't exceed the number of visible enemy ships. So, for example, it's exactly what it says, outnumbered. If you have more enemy ships then you have friendlies, you're outnumbered. So guess what you get? Ship speed is 8%, plus 8%. That's where I'm getting all that speed from. As well as dispersion is minus 10%, which is already good. But with adding this, holy crap, it's even better. And you're literally getting these massive chunks into ships. Battleships, cruisers, it does not matter. SAP is just a broken weapon system already as it is, what is it, an ammunition type. And then here's another one. Increases main battery load with enemy ship within your standard detectability range. Standard. So standard would be 15.8 in my case, is lighthouse so-called build. Now, if I do play, I think this is the maximum I can get it built for. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you can get it better, longer in range and better. Oh, I know why. If you do the legendary mod, you go out even further because you sacrifice concealment in slot number 5. So if you take the legendary mod, you get rid of concealment, which could boost this out another 10%, right? So guessing rough math here, about 16.89-ish, whatever. You're out to that range, and then you're getting a minus 8% on the battery reload. So ridiculous. You're getting these guns down to a decent, pretty nice rate, and it's kind of like Soviet cruiser reloads. And look at that right there. You're getting 6,000 to 7,000. I've noticed the consistency of the games I've been playing with the Venezia. I'm getting up to 100,000+ damages, maybe even one up to 200,000. Man, it is a game changer. I'm telling you, this ship can pump out damage like crazy. Now, here's also another thing. The armor scheme of it is interesting enough where all you got to do is angle. Just angling right there, you're going to really mitigate a lot of the AP shell damage. And then second is, I'm getting reverse take there. You can take AP shell damage right there if you got a, what is it? Who fired at me? Constellation? Yeah, I got pushed right into it, so that shouldn't have happened. But I haven't been being hit by the AP damage as much. People try to burn you down, but it's hard with the juking, the throttle juking, and the crawling smoke. As you see here, this is the bread and butter of the Italian fleet. You have the so-called exhaust generator, which, and I'm sorry, it's not crawling, but it's exhaust. It just keeps you covered in smoke no matter where you go for extended periods of time. Also, I've also built for the spotting aircraft, which if you do it correctly, you can get a lot of spotting aircraft, and they cool down a little bit better. Look at that. We're getting so much chunk damage, even out of a GK. So you're getting a lot of this nice features here where you're getting the crawling smoke. And Legendary mod gives you 55% reduction in the cooldown. So you notice the cooldown is 158. You can get this thing down to 90 seconds with the 55. Look at those damage right there. All that damage is GK. Spotting aircraft also built at as low as I could there. 105 cooldown, not bad. Heals standard there, and then the submarine surveillance out to 7 kilometers, and our depth charges go out to 8. Torpedoes 13.5. We don't use them. They're just there for fun. But look at the damage right there. Look at that damage. Holy crap. We're already up to 70,000 damage in the first 5 minutes of the game. And look, we're just kiting and just absorbing fire. And I've noticed a lot of people don't like to fire the Venezia for some reason. Maybe just for this situation, I'm the only one invisible. But yeah, most people just don't like to fire it for some reason. I'm getting you know, great shots. Nobody's paying attention to me. I'm just in either crawling or exhaust smoke or just having fun. And I'm just kind of kiting in, kiting out, doing this throttle juke maneuvers where I'm angling away, kiting away like this position right here. Then I'll just slam on the brakes, go in reverse, and just keep firing sap every 15 seconds. There's that consumable right there. So if you get over 100 hits, which we did, you get consumable action time extended, which means that basically the cooldowns are lower now on our consumables, or what happened there? Yeah, I thought we get better consumable time right there, but anyways, let's see here. So again, wow, what is the other thing about this ship? Its speed, its maneuverability is great. The firing, the spotter planes, making shots so easier. And of course, when you get outnumbered, the dispersions are immaculate. I mean, I'm getting such nice shots as if you didn't need it already. I mean, you notice my shots are connecting even without that little gimmick or perk, whatever. But it's awesome. You know, look, we're constantly firing. AA damage is pretty horrendous too. It's nasty. If you look at it, it's about 8 flak bursts and, man, 500 to 600 damage, continuous damage. So it's pretty strong. But again, carriers are already OP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just like, hey, it's better than having nothing. Cruiser AAs, you would think, be powerful. And, man, oh, whatever. Anyways, we're not going to rant about carriers, but look at this right here. You got a good reload. You got best assertion. Look at this dispersion right here. Okay, shot right there. And look where the shells hit. Ouch. 11,000 damage. That's the power of that dispersion. I mean, all the shells are connecting. I'm sorry, forgive me. I didn't say all, but most shells are connecting, and that is where all your damage comes from, because if you can't hit it, you're not producing damage, right? But this dispersion little gimmick outnumbered. Look at that, another 9,000-ish damage. Holy crap. We're already at 114,000 damage. This thing is a monster. Another shot right there. Now, the problem with that front turret there, you notice this middle turret, number 2, it can't shoot nose off because of the turret in front of it, so the guns are ineffective. You got to basically give about 30 degrees-ish to get all the guns out, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. All right, look at this right here. I got a Constellation. Everybody's trying to attack us now. Now they realize, okay, Venezia is really annoying. He's flanking us. Also, another great technique with Venezia, it is a great flanker. I mean, I've been pushing, like you can see right here, the flanks, especially with the sap shells. You're literally just devastating the enemy because they got to show your broadsides. And when you're showing broadsides to sap, holy crap, look at that. And let's see. Oh, man, we had one more shot. Oh, we almost had that kill. Ooh, we're almost dead right here. See, this is where the exhaust smoke generator gets you out of jail free card. So now they can't see you, they can't shoot you, and it's pretty much game over at that. Or you can at least take the time to heal. Standard heals, not the greatest cooldowns, whatever, but hey, but look at this. When you're in the smoke, nobody can see you, and you're just firing for free. Smoke penalty is about 9.9, so not bad. You just gotta, oh, look at that. Kill right there. I mean, we're almost dead, and we're still pumping out damage. Look at 134,000 damage. And let's speed this up. Yeah, the exhaust generator lasts a long time, so we got the heal going. We're healing back, coming back to life. And look at this, Yoshino. There's nothing more he can do other than kite away. Oh, and we get another Colombo-friendly Italian battleship. Also has exhaust generator, so we're also getting smoke screen for him. Man, this thing is, man, the Italians and their exhaust smoke generators, they are powerful. We're going to take a blind shot right here, see how it goes. And okay, he's at 9,000 health. Watch this. Look at it. Look at this chunk right here. Oh, I thought that was the right one. My bad. He turned right at the right minute. I thought it was the next. Maybe it's the next one here. Okay, he's turned. Just giving him weight. He's going to turn right into it right here. Look at this. He's turned. Look at that dispersion. Holy crap. Look, he's angled right there. That was like 4,000 damage. The sap shells are ridiculous. Let's see here. We'll aim a little high so he'll walk right into him. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Man, it's beautiful dispersion. Oh, that should have gotten him right there. Okay, he's healing, but it doesn't matter. Sap shells are just going to melt you. Yeah, I've been enjoying this ship, man. This thing is freaking powerful. I never knew realize how crazy this thing can get. And we take it out right there. Now we're going to push... the AAs, or the aircraft, are coming at us right now. So we're going to just follow the Colombo, maximize our AA damage. Look at the AA damage up there ticking up. 23,000, 24,000. Oh, man. I'm telling you, the AA is pretty strong. But look at that. The Enterprise can still get through all that, man. And a good carrier player can really just get through all that flak. But at least we... take down the majority of his planes. He only has one left to play with, so let's see. Let's speed this up. We're going to get a nice juicy shot here on the Brisbane. And we pop the smoke, so we go hidden. We're basically stealth right now, and nobody can shoot us. And look at this nice shot right here. Brisbane with the spotter plane active here. We extend our range ridiculously long in range. So our guns now shoot out to 22 kilometers, and boom, look at that, splash one. So we get out 22 kilometer range on these cruiser caliber guns, and man, are they powerful. Man, I don't know what else to say about this thing. This thing is a damage dealer. Okay, he goes down, and now we're just going to shoot the Enterprise and just have fun shooting sap. I mean, just watch what this thing can do. Okay, we're almost dead here. So AA is going to be, look at that, 33,000 damage on the AA, and we're just blasting him. He goes, I think he misses us, or no. Ooh, he got a nice hit on us on the backside, but it's okay. So, nice shot from the Colombo over there. Sap shells, I'm telling you, they just melt everybody. One shot at a time here. Look at that damage. Chunk in there. Chunk. Oh, I thought we had it. I think we just got to aim a little bit higher. So, once we hit that mid section right there, there it is. Those are the sweet spots right there. And one more shot. Boom. Splash 4. Holy crap. 179,000 damage. I'll take a look at another game. I mean, I was just playing this for the first time with this new build, and it is monstrous. I'm telling you, I didn't know that this existed before. I didn't know how to play this before. I'm not really a cruiser player, but man, I just started playing with a new build and the Lighthouse build, and I'm getting like #1 in the games a lot. 179,000 damage on sap, 42,000 A. I told you the A was ridiculous. Let's take a look at another video and show you how broken. All right, here's another game right here, and man, this shows off the power of what the Venezia can do, especially right off the first few minutes of the game where you're just hunting the destroyer. That's the first strategy. I mean, there's not much strategy to the Venezia and the cruiser gameplay. That's why I don't like playing cruisers much, because the strategy for cruisers is support destroyer, sit there, firepower, and reload rate. That's it. I mean, you're not really going in and capping as much. You're not really, doing anything other than supporting. I mean, you're kind of just that gun platform, and it's an interesting role. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's boring to me. And here's that first shot right there. I'm just going to support and shoot the destroyers. That's the first role as a cruiser player, is kill the destroyers, right? And you can see you do it very, very well. Look at that. We get the hits, 5 hits right there, 6,800 damage. That's devastating for a destroyer, because this is a lot of health coming off the right off the bat. So, man, this build right here is wild. I mean, or even just the ship itself. I mean, not just the ship, but I'm saying that not the build. I'm saying the ship itself is just freaking powerful. I never realized it, because when I played a destroyer and I got shot at by a Venezia, it was devastating. It was so freaking hurtful and powerful and painful that you have to avoid the Venezia at all costs as a destroyer player. But having played it, I understand why. And you can see, like, look at this. Look at, what is that? 6,000 damage right there. Right off the El Cantones, which I'll do a video, by the way. I'm doing another video on the El Cantones. It got a buff with the reload rate, and it's freaking powerful as well. But anyways, when you're getting shot, when you're engaging right off the bat in the initial gameplay right here, just as a destroyer player with the Venezia on the flank, you just got to avoid it at all costs, because it can sit literally in the back with impunity and not have to deal with anything, and it can shoot at ease. It can take its time to aim. And as a destroyer player, you're worried about so many different things: radar, submarines, carriers, capping, radar, hydro, other destroyers. I mean, it's kind of a busy game, but with the Venezia, it seems like very simple. You're kind of just like constantly moving, and just hanging out in an area and just constantly firing. I just keep those guns firing. And you can see even on a Salem, look at that right there, about 9,000 damage. And how are you supposed to heal back from that? I mean, he's got to pop his heal to get that super heal back on him. But look at this. We're just pumping him full of sap. And, man, this thing, it's monstrous. Let's see, what do we get hits on this? Oh, look at this next hit right here. Ouch. 7,600 damage? God. This thing is, wow, it's a damage dealer. It's a death dealer right there. Druid takes out the Humphreys. Way to go there. The other thing I like about it is, like you're seeing right here, pushing the flank. I love pushing flanks, catching these destroyers on their broadsides. Like right here, right now, we're about to get a full broadside shot on Ragnar. Oh, look at that, 6,400. I mean, if all those shells had connected, man, we would have literally just blasted him to oblivion. And, man, the other thing that the Legendary mod does, if you don't know, again, to recap, the Legendary mod on this thing gives you 55% better cooldown on the exhaust smoke generator, as well as 2 extra smoke generator consumables. So very, very strong there. I didn't nearly use the exhaust generator as much, so I don't even know if the Legendary mod is really necessary, but again, why not? Why not build for it? Libertard right here literally is going to absorb all the sap damage. I'm literally going to take so much chunk. Ooh, here's a Carl Johan here. You can see the outnumbered perk is active right now, giving you the best dispersion possible. Look at that dispersion. It's awesome. I'm telling you, this thing with the reloader and the dispersion, as well as Cincinnati, I believe that's the name of the commander. You're getting all these perks just stacking up on each other. It is like literally probably one of the necessary commanders to put on these things to make them so powerful. And look at this thing. And I'm noticing it's really hard to hit the Venezia for some reason. A lot of people are shooting at me, and I'm literally just throttle juking. I'm constantly doing this left, right zigzag. So as you can see, as I'm kiting away or driving away, I'm just like kind of going left, and then going right, and then going left, and then going right. You can see it throws off a lot of these shells. And even kite, I mean, it's hard to shoot at Venezia. I mean, look, people are shooting at us. Yeah, he fired his full salvo Libertad. They went in front of us. Again, the throttle juking, the crisscrossing left and right. I mean, it's freaking powerful. Meanwhile, you're taking full 15-gun sap shells right in your face, and man, this thing is monstrous. And also, we have this exhaust smoke generator to get you out of jail free card. Look at that dispersion. Look at this. Ouch. Oh man. I thought that was gonna be good. I think we were hitting a lot of his gun and his gun armor. So you got to aim at the midsection right there. I was hearing some of these YouTuber guys saying you got to let it like plow from plunging fire, like from the more of a vertical angle. If you get a better vertical impact angle, getting shots like that, 8,600 damage. So you're pinning all the armor of a Libertad. What is the sap armor penetration? 54 millimeters. So yeah, 54 millimeter, very, very good against that 50 mil armor plating. So you just got to get that plunging fire right into it, like that right there. 7,000 damage plus. And yeah, we're just this annoying thing. And look, because we're flanking with our Club Air over here, not only we outnumber all the time, but we're also perking all these extra things, but we're also flanking the enemy, which causes them to push, freak out. I mean, look, they're now, so you can see how the enemy, especially with the Venezia on the flank, I've noticed that we keep getting this enemy clumps in the flanks, and they just forget you because once you pop the exhaust generator, they forget you. They don't want to shoot at you, and also meanwhile they're getting shot at by our friendlies as well. So it's and there's another consumable action time extended. Oh, my bad. Basically, the consumable action time is longer now. That's what it means. So yeah, you perk that, it lasts longer now. So that's a nice perk feature right there. Get longer smoke, longer spotter plane. So, man, you're just perking it just by shooting. Just constantly shooting. Look at that, 7,500 damage. And you notice, look, the enemy's just so confused right now. They have no idea. They're all aiming at me. They're all looking at me. 3 ships looking at me right now. And they're not paying attention to my friendlies. Our friendlies get to shoot for free at these guys. And they're like, oh, my God, we're getting blasted and flanked by this Venezia. And meanwhile, getting shot by the bad guys. But meanwhile, we're trying to shoot and kill this Venezia, which we can't seem to do. Look, they're dying left and right. Johan died right there. Azuma's looking at us. Libertad is looking at us. Iowa's looking at us. And meanwhile, they're just forgetting they're getting shot at by my buddies here. So Venezia's a very good distraction machine as well. Notice we're going to show full broadside here, and it doesn't matter. We'll just show broadside, but we're kiting away. It maneuvers very, very well. We take about 6,500 damage. It's okay. Scratch the paint, but we're just going to kite away now and absorb more damage while we keep firing sap shells. Look at that shot, overpinned. It's hard to kill a Venezia, man. If you do it right, it's very difficult to hurt. And he fires AP again. Meanwhile, we're firing sap. He's going to kite away. Ooh, we got the Iowa shooting at us. Look at that. And Iowa's dispersion pretty wonky there. Okay, he's at 14,000 health now. Look, watch this shot right here. Let's see. He's about 13.8 away, right? What are you supposed to do against this? He fires. I slam on the brakes. His shells will probably go in front of me. Look, I take out, look at that, 11,000 damage off of him right there. That's wild. He's still trying to shoot us right now. Ooh, do I get this kill? We probably will get this kill. Right at the last second. And boom, he blows up right there. You can see, you see that explosion right there? He blew up and we get the kill. Yep, we got the kill right there. 144,000 damage. We blow the flank away. We're number one in the team. Look at that. All I did was just, I didn't do anything or cap it or whatever. I was literally just flanking the crap out of him, taking 1 million plus potential damage, which means you're annoying in my book. Spotting, we were even spotting. My God, if you're spotting in Venezia, something's weird here. I mean, look at the damage. 70,000 damage off at Libertad. The Iowa, we took out 14,000 with one shot. That's insane. Let's see here. Ragnar, yeah, we blasted the Ragnar. I mean, we're taking that much health off him. That's wild. Let's take a look at another video just to explain the damage here output. All right, here's another game right here where, again, I was just playing this for the first day with this build, and man, I'm telling you, it's a great flanker. It really is. I mean, the power of the speed, not only, see, because the outnumbered speed gives you about that extra 8% speed, and you're flanking an enemy, you're really pushing them, you're also firing sap shells. I mean, look, this is a nose-in Richelieu right here. Now, I'll get it, granted, the Richelieu is in a tier, 8? So, not really a fair match here, tier 10 versus tier 8, but whatever. You know, this is the way a World of Warships is, long-range spamming from sap spamming, that is, not HE spamming anymore, it's sap spamming. And just look at that. Like, even long range distance, 17 kilometers is really not a big deal for the Venezia. And look at that. Nose in, taking about 5,000 damage. I mean, come on. So we're going to continue pushing. I'm just going to push right up the 1-2 line here and just see what happens. I kind of was like, you know what? Let's try this out. What would happen if I just said full throttle, F it, and let's just keep going and see how it plays out. Carnot is also pushing. Carnot is a tier 9, so a little bit better. This, like I'm telling you, this lighthouse build, everybody's in my standard detection range. Now I get that extra, reload time. It's really good. It reduces the reload time really well. Full broadside Akazuki here. This is devastating. Okay, we wait till that mountain symbol goes away, and I just did a spread shot right there because I know he's slowing down. Let's see if we get any nice hits off of him. I think we missed it completely there. But it's okay. We'll get another shot in another few seconds here. And look, 2 destroyers here. This is a wet dream for Venezia. When you see broadside destroyers like this, just randomly fire in the middle there. Hopefully I'll hit something. Let's see what kind of hit we get here. Oh, we get 2 hits like there, taking about 3,700 damage. Dang, that's ridiculous. So freaking powerful for a destroyer to lose that much. The HP right here. And we are getting attacked by the carrier as well as Carnot. Richelieu is behind an island, so I noticed that he won't be able to shoot us. So why not just, we can expose ourselves to shoot this Carnot. And he is literally going to show full broadside this whole time. There is a Gudenlau over here also bombing us. Richelieu, Akazuki. Ooh, and the submarine. Now, the submarine, we have the surveillance for the submarine now, so we know where as long as he's within about 8 kilometers of that detection, we can basically depth charge him and help our team out. So Venezia is also a great submarine hunter in that regard, so not bad. Okay, now here's that Uzi. Look at that. We get depth charge as well. Look at this full broadside Carnot, and watch what a full broadside shot is. 11 pins. I don't know what the damage was on that. You have to add it up there. Probably, 12,000, something like that. I wasn't paying attention to the score. Look at this. All right, another full broadside. Now, you would say, oh, switch to AP, but you know what? I found the sap shit does just as well. Look at this shot. Sap, and ouch, 14,000. Dude, 14 plus 17,000 damage. That's why I keep sap. I mean, sap is redonkulous. I'm telling you. Full broadside again. This is a wet dream for you. Venezia wet dream right here coming up at you. And full shot, full send. Yeah, he's done. Boom. And then we get the main battery firing range. So I forgot what perks that right there. I don't know. I think it's you get a kill or first blood. One of the other. I forgot. Anyways, you're getting so many perks. That was the third one. You get the extended firing range. You get extended consumables, as well as you get it, Cincinnati's, whatever, consumables. So, I mean, there's so many things that you're perking on this thing. It's awesome. This commander is freaking powerful for the Italian line. All right, we got the Akazuki, just the front 3 guns here. And let's see if we can hit him. He's only got 5k health. Let's see, did we get a hit? Yep, 2 hits right there for a few thousand damage. And let's see, we got Richard looking at us. And this is where your angling in pays off. So you just got to slam in reverse, break the distance, just get away from this guy. He's got the Richelieu shot right there. He's probably going to get some... Oh, I'm angling way too much in. That was too much damage right there. Unnecessary damage right there. But it's okay. He's going behind an island, which I know he'll render him ineffective. Now we can free shot this broadside Vermont. This is exactly the power of the Venezia. If you're in the flank and now you're just looking at broadside ships, it is freaking powerful and devastating. We get a carrier hit on us as well while we're doing this. It's okay. Scratch the paint. And now we're going to basically just farm for free damage here at Vermont. Richelieu's out of the game. He's just hiding behind an island. He's not going to do much. If he comes back out of that island, we're going to take free damage. Notice the spotter plane allows me to look over the island slightly here and there, so not bad. The spotter plane lasts a long time with these new builds. Pretty darn powerful. All right, look at this nice broadside. He's not even looking at us. Look at that. This is exactly what we want to see as a Venezia player. That's 2 guns right there. 2 guns doing 4,700 damage. Look, another 4,600 damage. Let's see if we can get another shot. Just aiming slightly above the armor belt there. And let's see if we can get a shot right there, just into the superstructure. Look at that. We popped that as well. So we get 100 shots. You get extended consumables. I think if we get 1 kill, we get extended range. That's what it was. You get 1 kill, extended range. You get 100 shots, consumable. And I forgot what the other one is off the top of my head. I'm just enjoying the battle right here. Just watching this battle play out. So Richelieu is now broadside. Vermont is broadside. Everybody's just getting massacred over here. And they're not paying attention to Venezia. I find that sometimes, hey, people just ignore the Venezia. Look at those shots right over. Dang, look at that. Oh, man. Just taking so much damage from sap. This is the power of the Venezia on the flank. Oh, nice. We can get the Akazuki here. Ah, never mind. He dies first. All right, as he goes past this island here, once that mountain symbol goes away, then we'll pull the trigger. Right here, this mountain symbol means I'll hit this mountain right there. Oh, never mind, he's dead anyways. Yep. Yeah, I find that with Venezia on the flanks, people just have no idea what to do. They're like, oh crap, I got to angle the Venezia. But wait, I got to angle away. Now that I've angled the Venezia, I've exposed myself to everybody else. So that's the power of what it can do. Here we go. Nice broadside Shikaku. I don't like this carry at all. Dude, look at that. 7,500 damage. Good God. Low, 11,000 damage. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Look, I've been getting 100+ games frequently in this Venezia build. It's crazy. And look at the angling Vermont. Let's see. Will that do anything for you? Nope, not really. 4,500 damage. Another 2,900 damage. Man, yeah, angling doesn't do anything to sap shells. I'm just aiming slightly high, and I'm aiming for his superstructure, basically. Just getting this area here, nice chunk damage. That's where I get a majority of my damage from. 7,800 damage? Good God. Another 47. You're getting about 10,000 plus salvos here. So I've noticed the Vermonts are just not surviving against Venezia's too long, especially one on a flank. Oh, that should have been our kill right there. Oh, we almost had it. All right, here we go. Let's push another flank, Azuma. So we pop the exhaust generator, and now he can't see us. We go stealth. I mean, like, literally, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't shoot the Venezia in smoke as well, and he's firing sap shells at you. Angling doesn't seem to do anything. But still, so he's angled to me, and sap shells just do ridiculous. Here comes some torpedoes if we need it, and now he's going to show full broadside to the Venezia. So, yeah, this is the trend I've been seeing. Just constant, just you flanking the Venezia, you're just going to get these nice shots right here. Yeah, I thought about switching to AP, but you know what? I'm just having so much fun with the sap. It's just like, why not? God, there it is. Main battery time reduced. Oh, yeah, main battery reload time reduced when you get Confederate. That was the one. So, hey, I'm glad we got to see this game because I forgot all the perks of the captain, and I literally perked every single one of them for the captain. So you get Confederate, you get that reload time, you get first kill, you get extended range, and, of course, if you get 100 shell hits, you're getting the consumable extended time. So, man, freaking amazing what this commander can do on this ship. And, yeah, this game is pretty much over. I'll just speed it up because can you believe the Gunlao went in the corner? I mean, that's what the state of World of Warships is these days. Look at that long shot. I'm still getting hits. Yep, Gunlau's in the back there. Game's over. But, yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Flanking Venezia, 168,000 damage, and I didn't really do anything. All I did was just hit the W key, go forward. Dang, we shot a lot of airplanes down. Dang. See, I'm telling you, hey, it's not bad. It's okay. Look, number 1 in team. I mean, this is the power of Venezia Lighthouse build. Holy crap. 47,000 damage to airplanes. Oh, man. Good AA. 160k damage on shells. Wow. Insane. Yeah, not many people shot out of this round, but dude, if you don't shoot the Venezia, it's just gonna work you. He's gonna just work you over. Freaking powerful. Let's take a look at one more. All right, final video here, just talking about Venezia, and I've been having so many ridiculous games. Just so much damage output. It's pretty wild, and man, we'll speed this up just to get this thing going. But I just pick a side. I go, hey, let me support my Charlie team, because seems like they're weak over there. They got a Hoffman and Brennes, whatever. That's kind of what I've been doing with the Venezia. And again, it's a cruiser platform that just supports your destroyer and whoever else is in the area. Really, it's just that it's a great supporting role ship. I like that. I mean, I like playing the guy where I'm not really the focus. I'm not really the game changer, whatever, but I'm just there to support. And this is powerful. Now watch this shot right here. He's only got 6,000 health, right? One shot right there. I lead him, let him drive right into it. Look at all that. That's such nice dispersion, even out the perk. And ouch. Pop the perk. You hit the first kill. Main battery firing range extended. Now my battery firing range is out to 18.5. Isn't that wild? I mean, just killing a guy, you get a perk. And then if you get 100 shells, you get a perk. And then if you get one more, I forgot what the next one is. There's another perk you activate. I forgot what it is for some reason. Can't think of it off the top of my head. But man, this commander is awesome on the Venezia as well as the Italian line. But this thing is that supporting role. It's there to eliminate the destroyer on the first few minutes of the game right off the bat. And then it follows your destroyers and battleship in to just giving extra oomph and firepower. That look at first I thought a Vermont is strong, right? But dude, when you fire at this thing, any kind of, especially a Vermont with that big chunky billboard side of a armor plating, you just fire at the damn thing and you hit it, and look at this. Ouch. You're going to hit something, right? It's easy to aim at and hit. Now, we hit the torpedo protection belt, but maybe we'll get a better shot right here. I aim a little higher this time. Aiming more at the superstructure area, but eventually if I aim at the superstructure, I'm going to still hit the broadside of it. And let's see, what kind of damage do I get off of this thing? Look at that. 12,000 plus damage from a cruiser. So at first I thought 100,000 health Vermont is like a lot. That's a lot of HP as a destroyer, yeah, but not in a Venezia, because you do 10 salvos of 10k each. That's 100,000 damage right there. That's a lot of damage. Look at that. We just take another. Ooh, now we have a broadside commissar. Not a broadside, but he's kiting away. I was just kind of aiming, keeping. Now the tactic for the Venezia is just keeping your broadside not exposed to a lot of these ships. Watch where the turret's at. If they're not aiming at you, then you can show that little broadside a little bit. But you're always gonna go left and right, shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake like a destroyer does. But this time in a cruiser, and look at that right there. 5,000 damage, another 1,800 damage, and he's already down to 18,000. And look, we're up to 29,000 damage right there, and we're just shooting at the Vermont here. Let's see, what is this? His heal? No, he's not having a heal right now. Exhaust smoke generator active just to make sure we don't get blindsided by the Commissar or the Schlieffen. And look at that damage right there. Oh man, I wish it was more damage. I thought that was more. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of these ricochet angles. You got to aim right at the superstructure. Even though his superstructure is massive, you just got to aim it correctly. And then you're going to see some massive chunks right there. Look at that dispersion. Great dispersion, even without the perk active here. And boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Nice. 5,000 salvos. But if you just do it correctly and get that 10k health, 10k damage shot, man, you're really pumping them in. All right, here we go. We're shooting out of Schlieffen now. So again, this is what we're doing as a Venezia, pumping the flank, just pushing it really hard, shooting as many things as possible, keeping those 15 guns firing. Look at that. 3,700 damage. We'll take it. Again, this is kind of boring gameplay in my opinion. It's just firing as a cruiser long range. I mean, this is artillery gameplay. Look at that, 7,500 damage, and he was angled. Holy crap. Yeah, we're just pumping the fire. I'm just speeding up the video here because, yeah, over time, this gets kind of boring and dull. But I mean, it's just damage output. Look at this. Guns are reloading quick. 16-second reload, not bad. I'm just taking look. I'm just zooming out to see where the Commissar's shooting. He's shooting at me, and I'm just shooting at the Schlieffen. If I angle in correctly, the armor scheme of the Venezia is really great for just angling in. It's hard to kill, I'm telling you. All right, now we can switch to the Commissar here. He's just kiting away. He's pretty much running the back of the map and being useless. I mean, he's pretty much out of the game, okay? Let our team cap. And this is what Venezia is so devastating. You let him push. He's going to push your entire team to the side. And you're just going to give up all the caps, and there's nothing you're doing about it. Ooh, what did I just get hit by there? Probably Schlieffen or Shikishima. Somebody fired at me. Probably the Schlieffen. You got a lucky shot. So there is a Citadel still right there. Yeah, we still have a Citadel, so don't think that we don't. We're still a cruiser. But I noticed just if you just angle in, keep moving left and right, throwing up, juking with the throttles. Ooh, ouch. We get a torpedo hit. Out. That hurt. All right, this time we got to pop the smoke. Not after we get 5,000 damage right there off the Schlieffen. Got to pop the smoke here. We don't want to take any more unnecessary damage. Zow, full broadside. Look at this. Now, the AP is decent, but I've noticed I didn't even use AP at all. I'd rather just keep firing the sap because it's so deadly. The sap is freaking powerful, so why not? See, I'll minimize the map a little bit so you can see the shot. Oh, he turned away right at the last minute. So he completely waffed that shot. Torpedoes are, they're okay. They're there. There's only about 3 of them each side, and they're 13.5 kilometers, so they're kind of just there if you need them. I just fire them randomly just to hopefully get a lucky shot, but lucky hit. Look at this shot right here. Ouch, we pop that perk again, get 100 shell hits, and boom. You get 100 shell hits easy in the Venezia. I'm telling you, it's easy to do it, and it's just kind of peaceful, therapeutic, just firing from long range. Long range Venezia is also devastating. I mean, it's hard to hit a long range Venezia, anything that's like more than 14 kilometers, and now we're getting 18-kilometer gun range, where you're just having this machine gun of sap shells just constantly firing, not like Austin style, but the accuracy, the shell arcs, the trajectories are right. What is the firing... the speed of these guns, 950 meters per second. No wonder they're so easy to hit. I love guns that shoot 900 meter per second shots fast. Anything greater than 900 meters per second shell velocity is exactly perfect for me. I love it because it just makes shooting a lot easier. The arcs are better. There's not a lot of wind drag. It's just really working really well for me. Oh, that could have been our kill right there. Man, I lost it. That should have been us. I should have fired there too. I don't know why I didn't fire. Okay, we're now shooting at Schlieffen at 20 kilometers. Look how ridiculous this is. This spotting plane is also powerful as well. The spotting of the Venezia out to this range is, man, great platform for shooting long distance and supporting your ships, but it's kind of boring gameplay. Like I said, everybody just running away from you. He takes a shot, and so what do? Kite in. That's basic strategy. You see someone fire at you, turn left, or turn into it. In this case, it's left. The turret reverse on these things are, the back turrets they take a pretty while to do it. If you just keep nosing in, the front 3 turrets should be sufficient enough. I mean, just 3 turrets, 9 guns of sap shells still hurts. So, not bad. The AA doesn't really do much against you when you're angling in like this, so pretty powerful. Look, all the 3 of their ships are sitting in the back. Look at that, nice damage there. We get hit with a fire, so we'll damage con that. The game is pretty much over. We already know we won, so now we're just kind of pushing again. The Venezia is that pusher that is so annoying, man. We're already at 1 million potential damage, so it is annoying. And everybody loves firing at you, but then again, if you forget to fire at the Venezia, he's going to sneak up on your flank, and you're just going to pump so much sap into somebody. And here's the exhaust smoke generator. I mean, you can't hit me now. You can blind fire. Look at everybody shooting. Taking a lot of potential damage here, and then we get free shooting. We're stealth now. Zal. Oh, crap. Forgot these torpedoes, and I think we die to this. Yep, we die. Ah, that was my bad. Oh, meanwhile, we hit somebody. Hey, Zal goes down. Anyways, like I said, this thing is ridiculous. I'm going to grind up the legendary mod. This thing is freaking powerful. Check the build out in the video. This Lighthouse build is just unique and powerful, and long-range Venezia is devastating. So, yeah, check out the build at the end. Hope you enjoy the video. As always, if you see value in the channel, like, subscribe, bell button below. This thing is, man, Venezia, I'm going to play more of this thing. I think it's one of my next favorite cruiser here. It's so freaking powerful. So much damage output. 94,000 just in sap alone. 1 million potential damage. Crazy, crazy. All right, check out the video. If you see me out there, say hello. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.